love their product. It is good stuff, good working partners with us, and I know for many of you as well. And with us in studio is Rick Reeves from Reeves Cake Shop. Rick, how did this all come together? Give us the history of Reeves Cake Shop.
Well, the history is we've been in business 43 years, and so we opened up in 1976, but actually goes back a lot further than that. My grandparents had bakeries in the 1920s. So the recipes we use, which we bake everything from scratch, we don't use mixes, we don't freeze, but the recipes go back almost 100 years.
Wow.
So they're all tried and true, and moist, delicious, and wonderful cakes.
Wow, and obviously you're doing stuff each and every day on Corey Avenue.
Oh, yeah. Actually, we're a specialty bakery. We bake everything to order. So if you call in, like in the morning, a lot of times we can have it for you later in the day, which a lot of people do. But usually we recommend give us a day or two's notice if it's a specially custom design cake, maybe a week or two. Wedding cakes, we specialize in weddings, birthdays, all occasion cakes, cookies, pastries, you name it, pretty much anything in the dessert line other than donuts and pies. We don't get into that, and breads.
Mm-hmm. Reeves Cake Shop, our business of the week here at WAKR. I know you have a holiday open house coming up, November 23rd?
So this will be Saturday before Thanksgiving. It's our annual holiday open house. We actually have cake tastings throughout the year, quarterly. Usually they're on Wednesday evenings. But this time of the year we have the open house on Saturday. It's 1 to 4. And we open up the baking area, which a lot of people like to go back in the baking area and see what's going on in the kitchen and things like that. Mm-hmm. But that's from 1 to 4, and we'll have about 15 different flavors of some of our gourmet flavors of cakes. Plus, we do a lot of the cookies and the holiday favorite desserts and that for you to sample.
You mentioned wedding cakes. My producer right here, Tony, will be there for that open house.
Oh, great.
They're coming. He's getting married in June.
Awesome.
So he's coming over for the cake tasting. Yeah. This is something going way back in time with me. I didn't know that happened, but I guess a lot of people come around putting together their wedding parties and everything, do the cake testing.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we have a lot of times groups come in. It's not just sometimes a bride and groom, their parents, sometimes it's friends, and all of our open houses are open to everyone. So we invite, if you're getting married, if you're having a special occasion, even a special birthday cake, we have people come in, and they come from all over. I mean, we have people come from Cleveland and down, Dover, New Philadelphia area, so it's a great thing. We really appreciate it.
Rick Reeves with us from Reeves Cake Shop. They are a business of the week. It is the holiday season. Mm-hmm. I imagine really, really busy. Give the time frame where people, if they're doing a cookie tray or pastries or cakes and stuff, how much time do you need?
Well, actually, we a lot of times places put their cutoff earlier in December. We actually usually go right up to like the 18th, sometimes even later than that, to place your cookie orders. We are busy every day, and it just gets busier as the closer you get to Christmas, obviously. But this time of the year, we change gears. Instead of a lot of weddings are dropping, and we're just moving more into the cookies and pastries. So we make about 22 different kinds of cookies, and they're all individual recipes, all handmade. And this is the time of the year we also do gingerbread house classes and parties.
That's what I was going to touch on next. You brought us in a beautiful gingerbread house that says Rubber City Radio on the front. And you do these, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah, we do. We actually do make gingerbread houses for sale, but what we really have, we found this little niche, and I've been doing it for years, and it lasts for about 3 weeks. It's right after Thanksgiving. And we have a couple classes in our bakery if you want to come in and learn how to build and make a gingerbread house. But we do gingerbread parties. These are off-site parties. So I would come in to, say, Rubber City Radio if you've got an office party, and it's got to be 10 or more houses. But I come and I demonstrate the houses, how we bake them, how they're put together, how they're decorated, and then we pass out the houses, and you get to decorate them yourself.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's great. We've done it
sounds like a good promotion.
There you go. Yeah.
I imagine real popular.
It's very popular and grows every year. We've already got a lot of bookings for it, and we do it from ages, preschool all the way up to senior citizen groups.
Now, I'm not asking for any secret recipes here,
sure,
but when you told me something that caught my, and I know this because my mom was a baker. My mother was a baker for an Italian bakery in Pennsylvania for years, so I grew up in a cake bakery shop, and she used to make wedding cakes and all that stuff, so I kind of know, but normally she had vanilla, normally she had chocolate, And she had a marble and maybe a lemon.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was really about it. I think you said 15 different flavors of cakes or something?
Well, when we do our cake tastings, we usually have around 15 or more flavors.
Awesome.
But there is so many different kinds. We do a lot of gourmet flavored cakes. So we do like a hummingbird cake, which is banana, pineapple, and pecans.
Ooh.
We actually do a cake of the month, which is very popular. It's been growing every year. We've been doing it about 3 years now. So every month it changes.
Very nice.
So like this month, last month was the Great Pumpkin Cake. So it was the 7-inch 3-layer pumpkin and cream cheese. This month it's coconut pecan. So it's coconut pecan with a mandarin orange filling.
Oh.
And these are normally $22, but we have them on sale for $10 for the whole month. So that's probably been one of our biggest promotions the last few years. It really, really has taken off.
Rick Reeves with us. Reeves Cake Shop is our WAKR Business of the Week, brought to you by HEARINC. And that goes in line with, boy, as you mentioned, your family has been basically baking for over 100 years.
Oh, yeah.
So you personally, in the business, you've seen a lot of changes in this type of
Yeah, there's
business.
been a lot of changes. The funny thing, when we opened, I was 14, so that'll give you an idea how old I am. But my mom's 87, so she has been there all along. She started in the bakery when she was 12. So my grandparents, her mom and dad, had bakeries in the 1920s.
Terrific.
But she's there every day. She's 87, and she's there every day.
Overseeing everything?
Overseeing and baking. We try to cut her back, but she's just there every day. If you have your cutouts that you get for your luncheon, she's cutting them out every day for people. So yeah,
that is terrific. And the one thing that we worked hard with this WAKR Business of the Week is to really talk about Akron businesses that are really the heartbeat of Akron. Reeves Cake Shop is. So before I let you go, wrap everything off, talk about your hours for those that don't know. I know you're on Corey Avenue in Akron.
Right.
Talk about location, website, and all that stuff.
We are at 2770 Corey Avenue. That's right off West Waterloo in Akron. We're kind of off the beaten path a little bit, but we've been there for 40-some years, and it suits us great. We love it there. But we're open Tuesday, Wednesday, Fridays 10 to 5, Thursdays 10 to 7, Saturday 10 to 4:30, and then we're closed on Sundays and Mondays, but a lot of Mondays we're down there working for, the rest of the week.
Getting ready for the week.
And the website is reevescakeshop.com. Go on there. It's got all the information about gingerbread, holiday classes, all different things, all our products. All the cookies are pictured so you can see what they are. So it's a great site.
And again, we'll remind people you have your open house November 23rd, right?
1 to 4, right.
All right, Rick, thanks for coming in. Great meeting, and love your product.
All right, thanks, Ray.
There you go. Reeves Cake Shop, our WAKR Business of the Week, brought to you by HEARINC and TLC Catering. After 9 o'clock, Ray Horner Morning Show. Traffic and weather for you on the 8th. Here's Stephanie with an update.
Traffic has cleared up. You don't have any slowdowns. Follow us on Twitter at AkronTXWX. From the Legacy Motors of Akron Traffic.